So welcome to Black Hat Hacking series. So in this video, we'll start a topic named as identity hiding. So within this topic, first of all, we'll get to know that which is your main identity which goes over the internet. Our computer always have two type of addresses. One is the IP address and one is the MAC address. So what do you think that which address goes over the internet? Is it a MAC or is it a IP? I'll give you the answer. It's an IP address which goes over the internet. So which IP address goes over the internet? It's always your router's IP. For example, you're using a public Wi-Fi of a coffee shop and there are 10-20 people who are using the Wi-Fi at the same time. If any of the one does any crime there, only coffee shop's main IP address, the router's IP, will go over the internet, and if the police makes any investigation, they'll only be able to reach back the coffee shop, not the specific person who did it. So my point to say is public IP is the only one which goes over the internet, not our computer's IP. Even if you have a internet connection in your house and your father also use that, your mother also use the same Wi-Fi, you also use it. So once you do any crime, your router's IP will go over the internet. So police would be able to only reach your house, but they'll not be knowing that your father did the crime, your mother did it, or you did it. So there is always a one IP as per one internet connection, only that goes over the internet. Anyone who are sharing that internet, that information doesn't go over the internet. So let's see, first of all, we will go to a website named as Hoover.net to check our IP address. Like if you can see, this is our real IP on this computer right now, and it's in the Russian Federation. It's a Russian IP, and so IP is the main thing which goes over the internet. But there are some websites who also collect some extra information from your computer. That what is your Chrome version, what is the operating system version, and what is your ISP, and even the time zone over your computer. So it shows that it is like plus, the GMT 7.0, maybe it's a Russian time zone. So they'll be able to know that you are coming from Russia, and from your time zone even it clears that you're actually from Russia. You're not, hiding your IP. So people always think to hide their IP only, but it's not only the case. Along with your IP, you should also change your time on your computer. You should also, change your screen resolution. Like that. So everything which is visible here, we have to hide everything so that nothing of your computer goes over the internet. Now, what are the ways we can use to hide our identity, hide our IP address? So these are the ways. So we'll first continue with the proxy sites. It's the simplest way, to bypass some restrictions if some websites are blocked, or if you want to visit a website anonymously. Like I just go to Google and I type proxysite.com. So as you can see, this proxysite.com is open. Here we can choose our server, that from which server you want to go forward, like from US server. So here if I go to Hoover.net, and it will show your IP, that now your traffic is coming from United States. Because you're going through this website. So that's always a mechanism behind IP hiding. There is no way to hide your IP. It's always IP routing, that you go to somewhere else and from there you go forward. And all the websites just see the last coming address, that from where you are coming right now, not from where actually you started. At first you started from Russia to China, then China to Germany, and then Germany to US. So US will only see Germany. They'll not see that from where actually you started and what is your actual IP. No. But your ISP is seeing, the internet provider is seeing that you're opening this proxy site, and through this proxy site you're accessing Hoover.net. So how we can use some more safer technique in which you'll be able to browse safely and your ISP will also not be able to see anything. For that, we'll go to the second technique, which is the Tor browser. It's a browser like Chrome, Firefox, which you can go to Google and you can type Tor browser download. You just go like this and download. After downloading, you just next and install. That's it. So we can start our Tor browser. This is a browser just built to surf the internet anonymously. Any website you open in this browser will automatically take you through the Tor, through an onion routing protocol, and it will just be hiding your IP for every website you'll visit in that. Like I'll go to Hoover.net, and if you see, it just shows anonymous proxy, no country even it's showing. And if you see, this browser is first connecting to France, then Netherlands, then again France, but it's a different area in France, then going to internet, and it's just saying anonymous proxy. It's no time zone. Can you see? No proper time, just only language is US, no proper IP, no proper versions, nothing. Everything it hides automatically for you. That's the Tor browser. Here we are improving our quality from the proxy sites to a better platform. But here also one problem we have. Anything you open in the Tor browser, it will hide your IP. But what if you start some softwares like Skype, TeamViewer, or any other tools? But they all will be going through your real IP. So what should we do to hide the whole computer's IP, that any program which goes to internet, it should go from a fake IP? Then you have to buy a third thing, whether a VPN or whether VPN chain. So let me first explain you what is VPN, then we'll go on the VPN chaining. VPN is a software like this one. If you can just type on the Google top 10 VPN companies, and you'll see so many companies like ExpressVPN, NordVPN, CyberGhost, IPVanish, Viper VPN. You just need to make sure that no of the company should be headquarters in the US. If it's headquarters in US, it means they are compromised by the FBI. It means you're going through FBI then, because any company works in US, they have to go through the rules and regulations which they have. They'll not focus much on your anonymity. They'll more focus on the rules they are provided with. So you must prefer China and the Russia VPN companies to be more safer. Like I have purchased this Viper VPN, and you just need to go to their website. Anyone you can buy and get started, and they have like $3 monthly plan. You buy it and they'll just give you a software to install. You do next, and that's it. It's like that. You can select this location, show all servers. It's up to you that which location you want to select, like Canada, Japan, Italy, anyone. You just select, and that's it, and connect. And once I connect, I just show you. And then if we go to Hoover.net, it will just change your IP, and your whole computer will go through this VPN through a changed IP address. That's it, connected. Now let me go to Hoover.net directly, not through a proxy site or not through a Tor, and it shows you United States. Before it was showing you Russia there. So these are the couple of things basically which I just learned in this video. Rest in the next video we'll go through the other techniques to be anonymous, and the next will also I just also let you know about the VPN chaining. Even VPN chaining is that you buy multiple VPNs. Like one you bought Viper VPN, the second one you bought maybe ExpressVPN. As I shown you, there are so many companies basically. Like first you connect to one VPN to somewhere in US. Then you connect to a second VPN to somewhere in Germany. Then you connect to third VPN maybe somewhere in Russia, and then you are going to the internet. So in this way you are actually changing your IP so many times that if some investigator comes up, he'll get mad he cannot travel to so many countries, to ask for your IP address, and it would be mostly safer for you to be anonymous. So rest, there are so many other techniques as it's written down in the notepad. We'll cover them in the next video. What about the VPN with the VPS socks and the tail OS? So in this video we just learned about the proxy sites, which is the least safer. Then more safer, Tor browser, but it's only for just websites. Then we have also seen about the VPN, for which you can use your whole computer to hide your IP, and you can use multiple VPNs, to be more safer. So I hope you liked the video, and thank you for watching.